So just a quick intro to this video. I will show how I use 3D scan, a very quick 3D scan done with the T-Scan Hawk 2, and how I use Zeiss Inspect, which is a free software that you can use to inspect your 3D scans and do a lot of cool things in, and how I'll use the free version of Fusion 360 to construct cat part of this this rim I'm going to 3D scan. If you have any questions about 3D scanning, Zeiss Inspect and so on, please leave a comment and ask. I have a lot of cool 3D scanners at my disposal because I work at a very cool company where we do everything 3D scanning. So this was just a quick intro. My name is Jackie, by the way, so please leave a comment if you have any questions and so on, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I think I'll do a very quick recap so you can see what this will end up with. It's going to be a long video, so yeah, enjoy. So I'm going to scan this, and it should be reverse engineered afterwards, so we can construct a new one with some changes. So I'll put on some reference points. Now I'll take out a scanner, and hopefully my screen is recording so you can also see the screen. It's over there, so I can do control everything from the scanner, but there's a cable connected to the PC that's 10 meters long. So I'll set the point spacing to 0.5. I have reference points on the part. Then I'll capture the reference points, and I have the red laser in the center here. I can use that to determine the distance from, or the correct distance from the scanner to the part. So now I'm just collecting the reference points, like so. Close that and then click next. I'll define a background plane, and that's the points I put on the table, and then an offset of 3 millimeters, and then everything below that will be deleted. And now I'm going to scanning. So I'm scanning the part here, and because this is dark and quite shiny, I'll try to use the exposure mode dark and shiny instead. So this was the one side. I can then click next, and then I can scan another side. So change this here. and again collect the reference points. So this is a new scan series. So, and then define the background plane in this as well. Go into scanning, and it has remembered the exposure mode, so I can just continue. So in a couple of seconds, I believe I have everything like so. Then I can click next, and I can transform the measurements. And because the points are both on the table, I can go in and do it over here. So all the points, and then just select the ones I have on the side. Go in and say finish scanning, and polygonize. And this will just take like a couple of seconds. And now I'm at the screen, and I can check with my mouse here. Yeah, and this is a reverse engineering for one of my good friends for his race car. He wants to change this part here, so I'll be drawing it up again. So the idea here is I want to show how you can get the most out of a 3D scan with free software. I'm using Zeiss Inspect 25, and afterwards I'll be constructing in Fusion 360 for the hobby license. So here in Zeiss Inspect, I want to construct an alignment, because now it's not aligned with anything. So if I select here, you can see that the part is not straight according to the coordinate system. For this, I need to construct some elements. So I want to use the mounting surface here. So I'll go in to construct a fitting plane. And then I want to construct the cylinder in the center here. So construct fitting cylinder, and selecting in here, and then log it with this one of the bolt holes. So I'll go into my alignment up here, and the geometric elements is not up here, so I'll just define the original as initial, and now I can go in and choose by geometric elements. So first I select pin 1, I'm holding down control, pin 1. That should be my plane set, and then my cylinder 1 should be my line set, and now the cylinder 2 should be my line X. Now it jumped into the coordinate system, so if I look here, this is what it looks like. So it's aligned to the coordinate system now. I'll just press OK. And because Fusion, in Fusion you can't import points and sections and so on, so I'll just actually do an inspection report in Zeiss Inspect and using those numbers to construct in Fusion afterwards. So here I'll take my mesh and drag it out. Now I need to construct what I need to use in in Fusion. So I will construct a section, and then I can do a silhouette section, and here I'll use the plane Z. That's also the mountain surface on the bottom, and if I set this to 0, this will be the 0 in the coordinate system. And then I say select all down here and say create and close, and now press E for exclusive, and now I have the silhouette of the rim down here. And from this I can start constructing the elements I need to measure where everything is. So first I'll construct a fitting circle in the center here, circle 1, and if I align it, then you can see this one up here. I will also have a cylinder here, and I want to have this one as well. And then in Fusion I'll just know the amount, so the number of holes up here, and then I can just construct it there. I also want to have the dimension here and the other side, and then the top, and then from this here and here and over here. So I can see it didn't get everything in here, so I'll just try and click again. Now we got the correct one. And then we have this triangle, and then this over here, that's different as well. So I'll construct these elements here. Then I need to have the big circular thing from all of these here. So I will do some selections here, and so in Fusion I will probably need to adjust these, because this would be a point something dimension. Let's select all around here, and this makes more sense when you see the actual diameter of this here. And then we just need this up here, and then we got it all. So this, I have the big one, great. Now I also want it for this, so the longer triangles, and then afterwards I think we have almost everything. Then it's just the outer thing here. So now I will turn off the circle 13 by selecting and pressing I, and I'll do it again in here. So this one, and I'll make sure I don't select any of the curve, because then this will be way off. So the software is just doing a fitting element from the selections I have done. So I have this one here as well. And then I want to have the small one up here. So I'll do the selection again. We got this, and then this one, and I'll do a selection here as well. And then I actually think we have most of what we need to construct this again. So create and close. So now I just need to do some dimensions. So I will open up my geometries. I have my fitting elements, and then my cylinders, and then I can, so the number 1 is the center. I'll take that and drag it out. So this is this one here, and a triangle. So I have here the bolt hole and one of the triangles I need to measure, and then the outer bolt hole. So I will go into construct, And then I need to construct a 2-point distance from this, and we'll take this one here first. But I can see it right here. I will do a complete inspection, so we get like an inspection report that we can look into when I'm in Fusion 360. So great. And then this one here, and this one up here. You can just do this one as well, and then the last one up here, pretty close. Now all of these are selected, so I will open my Inspect and go in to check a distance in X and press OK. So if I take this one and select the dimension, drag it out here, and I can turn this off. And then this one, like so. I can turn this off, and this one here. And this one. Oh. Take this and drag it out here. And then we have this one. Now I can select here what I don't need. And then I'll just select the circles here and press right click and then choose visualization and no label element only. And now I want to go and turn on my section so we can see the inspections here. Then I'll take a picture for a report page, and I want to have it as a 3D like this, and then I'll press the edit button, and then we can go in and edit this so it will make sense afterwards. So take this here. So I usually like to do it like this, so it's easy to see what we are working with. And this here. And then we have the last one, like so. So now you can also see the numbers. I don't have a nominal element, so and that's because I don't know what it should be exactly. And then I will have the actual, so that's the measurement itself. So 136 50.01, and this, where do we have the other side? So that was to the bolt hole, and 155.47, 80.64, and 80.66. I also want to have the distance from this here, from the center. I'll just say image here and press OK, and press OK to this. So this was the my dimensions. So this one here, circle 1 to 5, my actual elements, dimensions, distance 1 to 5, this one, and then we can do a check in Y direction. Press OK. So we get this. Actually, I think I'll take it, drop it down like this, and then we can turn this off again and do another one and edit to make it look a little better. So this one down, this one up, and this one up. So now this makes sense for me, so I can start constructing this here. Press OK. And OK to this one. And now I want some of my other circles, so I will turn these one off. So this one. So select this, and press E for exclusive. So now circle 7, 8, 9, 10, So I want to do the inspections here as well. So construct, distance, 2-point distance, and of course I need the center, that's the circle 1. So from circle 1 to circle 7, create 1 to 8, 1 to 9, 1 to 10, 1 to 11, and 1 to 12. And all of these I want to have both the X and Y direction. So this one here, I actually have to select them all. Because I want X and Y for them all, I can go in and press X and Y. And now I have these dimensions here as well. So this quickly gets a little crowded, so I will try to focus a little bit, turn off the circles so it's easier to see. And then we can take this one, and then this one. Oh. And turn this off, and then we will take this one, and then this one, and this one. Then we'll take this out here, and this up here. So this quickly gets a little crowded, and then we'll take this and this, and then we'll do this one here, and then this one, take it down, turn this off here, and then this one down as well, turn this off. And now I'll take a picture again from my report, go into edit to make this easier to look at, and I want to put it here, so like so. Yeah, then we take this one. I actually want to change these out. And drag it up. Yeah, and then we have this one, I can turn that off. Now we have this here, this out here. So can it be on one page? I hope so. This one we can take it out, all the way out here. And then this one here. And this here. So there. Okay. And so, and this one here, and then press OK, and OK to this. So now I have 2 report pages, and this here was the first one. I don't want to use that, so I can just delete it. So I have these 2 I can use to go into Fusion with. And now I have Inspect on my Windows PC, and then I have Fusion on my Mac over here. So I'll jump over to my Mac and start constructing from this. And if I need anything, I can just go into Inspect again and take a look. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm on my Mac. I've changed the camera angle a little bit. I'm on my Mac. It's over here, and my PC is over here. And I'll start drawing everything in Fusion. So I'll create a sketch here, and then I can have a look at my inspection. And one thing I didn't get was the center diameter of some of the circles, so I can do that. So I will select the circle 1 and then just check a diameter. And so that's 60.38. I'll set to 60 point, just 60, I think. So construct a circle in the center, that's 60. Let's say 0.25. So that's the first one. Then we need some of the other circles. And I will check the diameter on those as well. And so the bolt hole is here is 13.08, so 13. And then the next one up here is 14.08, so 14. And then another one. Oh, went a little too fast. Try again. 14. And then the last one up here was, let's see, 5.95. So let's set that to 6. Then I need to set this here, and the distance on this one was, I'm looking at my PC, the distance from the center to the first one was 50.01, so 50. And then from this one to here was 80.66, so let's say 80.5 in this direction, and then this distance here was, let's see, it was 8.42, so 8.5. And then this one should be 80.1. And then from here to here, 8.5. And this should be 0. You can't do that. And now this is where my fusion skills get some concept. I think I just delete it and say 8.5. And then we just want to do this again. And this was 13, I believe. Yes, 13. and then distance was 50. And then we have the last one up there, and that was from here. That was 155.47, so 155.5. Yeah. And then we can go in and have a look at the second report page I did. And we also need the diameter of those. So, and we're missing one. So this is the great thing about working on two PCs, two computers. Here, and check the diameter on this here, and that was 14.18. So we need one up here as well, and that should be in the center. So just get it to log in here, and then this, and then 14, and then the distance on my report, that is 136.86, so that's 136 point, so 136.85. Yep. So these were the first, and then let's have a look at the second ones. So 7. I just checked the diameter here as well. So they are 2007, 1923, and 2002. So 20 for the 3 out here. And I'll try to get them closely. So 20, and 20. And then I can do the dimensions. So this one is 80, that's not true, yeah, 80.5. So that's this one here. And I'm just going to have a charger. So dimension here to here, it should be 83.5. And then the other direction is let's see, that's this one there, that's 36, no, 34.6, so 34.5. And then this one up here, from here to here, that should be 131.1, so 131, and then the other direction, take that down here, and that should be 27.5. Good. And then this over here, that should be 112, 112, and then the other direction should be, let's see, 73.74, 73. Let's say 75. Yeah. So this was the so the first triangle here, the second over here, and then we'll do the last one over here. So, and we need to check the diameter of those as well. Circle 10, 11, and 12. Select them all, and then I can check diameter, and they are 39, 14, and 14. So 14. So 3 here, that's 14, and 14, and 14. And then again, sketch dimension. Take this one here first, and that should be 56.8. And then this way, and that should be 34.5. And then this one, it's there. I'll zoom in. 42.8. 42.8. And the other direction, that's 56.8. 56.8. And then the last one, that's 96. 96.9. And the last here, up there, that's 96.85. Yeah. So from this, we can start drawing some lines. And let's see. So do we have a curve in any of these? We have a curve down here, so and also on this one here. So, and then a curve here, and this also should be a curve in this one. So I'll just delete this and then do a circle from the center. These two. They are not from the center. There's something wrong here. So this should be 56.8. And the other one should be 42.6. This one here. This looks more right. So now we want the outer dimension. The outer dimension, we'll make that a circle as well. We'll just make it big enough, and we can cut it away later. Now we can do an extrusion. This here. And this is of course not how we fix that. So press here. Press OK. So let's see if we can just do a press pull. Let's be happy with this here. And now I want to, so this one here should be 4 times. So I'll do a pattern, circular pattern on the faces. This one, and axis this 4. It's okay. And then we'll do another pattern, circular faces. Take all of these. I actually want to wait with this one to affix this down here. And these are 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Axis. This one. Okay. We get there. We are getting there. Okay, did that as well out here. place here. -5. Cancel. Okay, so I just did a little test to fix this small issue. So I actually want to go back to this place here, and then this circle out here I want to, because it's not hitting the circle in here, so I want to move it, and the best way to get it mirrored is to delete this and this, and then I want to do a line. So line and okay, and then do a mirror from this to this, and actually I also want to mirror this one. That's okay. So now it should be correct, and then we can do the extrude. And this one. Not this one. Yeah. We can extrude it just 50. And then again, do the pattern rectangular for this one, and the axis 4. Okay, and then we can do a second pattern. This here. And axis here, and was 8, I believe. And click. So not all of them. Okay. So I can see here that they're doubling, and so only this we can go in and do deselect, and so actually we only want to the big ones should be 8. And so these are 8 times, and circular on this should be 4 times. that should also be 4. Okay. Yes. This is more like it. Now it's starting to look like a rim. So now I want the small ones over here, and I need to count. So again, I have this over here. So 3, 4, 24. So pattern, circular, this one, and 24. Okay. So now we want the outer, and I actually have it. So we want this up here, so I can cut it out. So I'll create a sketch. And did we do any of these? We did. So circle 16, and the distance I will do from center out to the outside. So you just have to believe I'll do a 2-point distance. And then check the distance, and this one. So the distance here is the diameter. So I'll create, let's see if it's in the center. So the diameter is 15.73, let's say 15.75. And then check the distance if it's in the center of 155.83. Because it's locked. Let's cancel Command Z. And then do it here again. So and this was 15.75, 15.75. And then the distance should be 155.85. Good. And then the best way to do the second, so that should be, the distance should be 186. Let's see what's the best way to do this. So, because I don't use CAD software every day, and sometimes you just have to think before you do something. What is the best way here? So if this was in here instead, if it's centered, probably is 15.75. And then we'll delete this and do that the same way. So 15.75. Now we just need can we do 3-point circle? Yes. So the diameter on this is 59.13. Let's say it's 60. And then the other way. Yeah. And then we can do a pattern on this. So create circle pattern. And these. And center point. And this should probably be 24. Yeah. And now we can do an extrude. What did I do? I did the wrong one. This should be up here. Let's command set us. No, it's right. Ah, I got confused by this one up here. So, this is correct. Finish, sketch, and extrude. Oh. Yeah. Now we only need this in here. It was probably easier to do the pattern afterwards, but now I'm here. I'm doing it the slow way. Cut. Now it's starting to look like the real part. That's nice. So now we just need the. So here we just need the surface down here, and some distances from. There's like a. Can you focus here? this is, so from this edge to the top, and from this edge here to the top as well, and then this here. And then if you look at it like this, we need this edge here, and it should go in a little here as well. So, and I'll start the recording on my Windows PC. So over here, back in Zeiss Inspect, I want to measure. So I started everything from the bottom. So I think the easiest way is if I construct the bottom first, and then we measure how long there is to the top. So let's see if we. So this is flat, and this is flat. So here I can do a silhouette section, construct section silhouette, and then instead of plane Z, I will use plane X, and right click, select all, and create and close. So because it's a silhouette, I can't see the top curvature here, but I can see everything below. So I will press E for exclusive, line it up, and now we can start to measure the distance from the bottom up to the edge up here. Oh, the light went out. It's these small battery powered lights, but you can still see me. It's daylight, so I want to construct some lines. So construct fitting lines, and as well as surface construction in CAD software. When you do inspections, sometimes it makes sense to think a little bit here as well. So I have the plane on the bottom. We can just do deselect here. So I will construct. What will I construct? I will check I have this plane on the bottom. I can measure up against that. So if I just construct the point, here, and the point here, and let's do a point on the top as well. And this is not the correct way of measuring, but because I want to probably change the number anyway, this is how I'm going to do it. So construct a distance, and now we will do a projected point distance from this point to the plane, and from this point to the plane, and from the top from the top to the plane. And then we can check a distance in set. Okay. So I have these here now. And I'll just take a picture of it so we can have it I'm zooming a little bit so we can, like so, and so I can start constructing this over here. And now I want to do a sketch in plane by, and what makes sense here? Do I need the, over here I actually want to have the diameter here, so I construct a cylinder this here. Yep, crane close, and then check the diameter. Okay. So this here I can use for my sketch. So this should probably be 295 and not 294.99. So that's easy. I'll construct, where's the center line? And then so this should be 147.5, and then the distance here should be, let's check, it should be 15.85, 15.85, over here. I'll do a revolve, so that's why I do this. So this will be revolved around, and then we should also have this distance here, 27.16, that's probably 27.2, and see if we can get it out here, like so, and just do it like this. And now we want, so the distance here as well, but I also want to try and find this point here. So I'll go in and check on my section, not this section, and here I will construct a line here, here and here, and then where they meet. So a fitting on this, I will do here and up here, and then where this line and this line crosses and this crosses, so construct a point, and this should be an intersection point from this line to this line, and this to this, close. And then we construct distance, 2-point distance from 0 to this, 0.4, and from 0 to this, 0.5, and then we can check the distance in Y. this off and this off. So 65.5, let's say. 65.5. And from that distance, what was that? Let's go in and check. So 15.85, that's this. And then we have the small one, that's 4.92. So construct the line 5. And then from here, back again. Here, 82. Let's say 83. Get this to. So 83. And then from here to there, and from this to this here. Press OK. And now I believe we have everything we can to finish sketch and revolve. This, here, and not this one. And axis. A. Something didn't got. Wasn't this correct? Too much. So edit the feature and press OK. Yeah, nice. Very cool. This is going to be a long video. So this was the bottom, and now let's do the top. So back in Inspect, take the mesh, and then I'll just construct a plane on top and measure from actually I want to show a quick measurement. So just construct an Autodesk caliber from this side here to this side. So that's just a caliber. Then in here I can set the direction, that should be the set direction, and I can change the radius of this to be 1 micron and select what it needs to hit. So we can see it's hitting there and the other way. So that's 23.899, getting close. And then do distance and set. Press OK. So 23.9. So in here I will construct offset, and we still have the set. Yeah. So an offsets on 23.9. And here I want to create a sketch, and now I want to know the circle diameter on this. So I'll construct a section from plane set, and then we go up. Now I can see I want to hit it right here. There. 24.1. And select all. Create and close. And exclusive. And then I want to construct a circle so I can measure a fitting circle. Create and close, and then check diameter 117. So I can go and construct 117. Yeah. And extrude that. Press OK. And then I want to measure the distance from this surface here to the bottom. So I'll do another, so a surface point from here, and then construct a projected point distance from this to my plane I have on the bottom, so plane 1, close, and then check and set. That's okay. So 17.65. So again, 17.65. Yep. And then I will do a project on set. Where did I do the sketch? A sketch on this, and then do a project from these. Okay, and then circle. I also want to measure the diameter in here. So fitting cylinder. Create and close, and then check diameter. Okay, 28. So 28. And 28. And extrude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Now we can go in and chamfer this. And I can't do that. Maybe I should do that before. So let's see if I can do this. Chamfer. Okay, can't do that. So I need to, I can jump back, and so I need to do a revolve instead. So we can just do this. And I want to project this. What was that? That circle was, let's see in here dimensions on circle 17. Distance. On 17. .5, and then we measure from edge here. So I will do this the fast way. So construct a point right on the edge, getting close, and then construct no, we won't do it the fast way. Control set, construct single section from set. And select all, and loose, exclusion, and then construct circle, fitting circle. Pretty close, check. Diameter 145. So 72.5. 2.5. Go up. I need to select the right one. This. And because we are revolving, go right here. Okay. Finish and what did I do wrong? So maybe if we do like and try again. Hello. Good. No. Okay, so if we go back and then we just do and then yeah, and click OK. So the last thing is this in here, and that's the standard for the bolts. So this should be it. Now this looks and I think the video is going to be like more than an hour, but an hour's work for this to be parametric constructed. You can see if my iPhone wants to focus here, this looks like this. Quite nice, I think. So I hope I have the time to do more of these videos where I show work in Zeiss Inspect and Fusion, maybe other CAD software, to show how to use this 3D scans so you can get the CAD parts that you want. You can do a lot of things with the meshes from 3D scanners, and I work with Zeiss equipment every day for the inspection, the quality, and so on. And my hobby is what I showed you today. So this is for a very good friend of mine. He has probably the fastest Kadett in the world, probably. And I will link his Instagram below so you can go and check it out. It's a very cool car, and more of these projects to come, hopefully. So see you next time.